Title: Autobiography of a Yogi, Paramahansa Yogananda. Introduction. What you hold in your hand is not an ordinary book. It is a spiritual treasure. To read its message of hope to all truth seekers is to begin a great adventure. Paramahansa Yogananda was the first yoga master of India whose mission it was to live and teach in the West. In the 1920s, as he crisscrossed the United States on what he called his spiritual campaigns, his enthusiastic audiences filled the largest halls in the United States. His initial impact was truly impressive, but his lasting influence is greater still. This single volume, Autobiography of a Yogi, first published in 1946, helped launch and continues to inspire a spiritual revolution in the West. Only rarely does a sage of Paramahansa Yogananda's stature write a first-hand account of his life experiences, childhood revelations, his visits to saints and masters of India, the years of training he received in the ashram of his guru, and long secret teachings of self-realization are all made available in this Western reader. Followers of many religious traditions have come to recognize Autobiography of a Yogi as a masterpiece of spiritual literature. Yet, for all its depth, it is full of gentle humor, lively stories, and practical common sense. This is a verbatim reprinting of the original 1946 edition of Autobiography of a Yogi, although subsequent printings reflecting revisions made after this author's death in 1952 have sold over 1 million copies and have been translated into more than 19 languages. The few thousand of the originals have long since disappeared into the hands of collectors. Now, with this reprint, the 1946 edition is again available with all its inherent power, just as the great master of yoga first presented it. Publisher's note: the release of this original edition is especially timely, coinciding as it does with the 100th anniversary of Paramahansa Yogananda's birth in 1893. This reprint is identical to the text of the first edition, published in 1946 by Philosophical Library in New York City. We have closely followed the cover design and layout of the original. The look and feel of the first edition have been preserved through the use of typefaces which are comparable to the handset type used in 1946. This volume also contains reproductions of the photographs from the original edition. Although Yogananda himself participated in preparing both the second and third editions of the Autobiography of a Yogi, correcting spelling and grammatical errors and addressing questions raised by his readers, there is unique power to the original that we feel is particularly worth preserving. In order to be faithful to the original edition, we have not corrected errors of spelling, grammar, and punctuation. Editions past the third have been prepared since the author's passing in 1952. In 1953, Self-Realization Fellowship, the organization founded by Paramahansa Yogananda in Los Angeles, California, acquired the rights to Autobiography of a Yogi from Philosophical Library. It has been the publisher of all subsequent editions until this original reprint put out by Crystal Clarity Publishers. Crystal Clarity Publishers is the publishing house of Ananda Church of Self-Realization. Ananda, dedicated to the dissemination of the teachings of Paramahansa Yogananda, was founded in 1968 by one of Yogananda's direct disciples, J. Donald Walters, Kriyananda. If you find this book inspiring and would like to learn more of the life and teachings of Paramahansa Yogananda, Crystal Clarity has many resources to share with you. For more information, call or write Crystal Clarity Publishers, 14618 Tyler Foot Road, Nevada City, California, 95959, 1-800-424-1055.